This man arrived at a strange place. There stood a structure resembling an airplane. Many people were lining up to board it. He felt confused, thinking he must be dreaming. Just then a man who seemed to be in charge walked up to him.
This is not a dream. You know that this is not life. This is a place that comes after life.
John was shocked. He had just experienced a car crash, but he still firmly believed he hadn't died. The leader immediately ordered an angel to check the book of life and death.
Pendleton Joseph, due to arrive 10:17 a.m., March 20th of the year 2025.
Now it was the leader's turn to be shocked. He panicked and ordered his team to fix the mistake. The angel took John back to the human world, only to discover that John's body had already been cremated. His soul had nowhere to return to. They had no choice but to find him a new body. John had one condition: the new body must be able to live until at least age 70. The angel sighed but agreed to try. They arrived at a luxurious villa. The new body belonged to a rich man. He had just been murdered by his wife and her lover, the secretary. John was terrified at first. Just as he was about to refuse, a beautiful woman entered the villa to handle official matters. John fell for her at first sight, but the wealthy man's widow treated her cruelly and unfairly. That made John furious. He agreed to take over the rich man's body, promising the woman Megan that he would help her. A few days later, he called a company-wide meeting and boldly reversed all of the previous bad decisions. Megan was moved by his actions. She came to the villa personally to thank him. John took the chance to invite her on a date. They spent a perfect evening together, and just before they parted, John couldn't help but confess.
I'm sorry. I just can't stop staring at you.
I seem to be staring at you too.
That answer made John feel like he was flying. He decided he would divorce the rich man's wife immediately, but just then the angel appeared again. He found a better body for John. John's mind instantly stopped thinking. He couldn't leave Megan behind. But before he could decline, a gunshot rang out. The secretary shot John dead again. They were still after the rich man's fortune. John, still reeling from the shock, realized there was only one way to stay with Megan: accept the new body. Without hesitation he agreed.